Hmm. Why does this thing do this? I don't understand. Sure.
Listening. Listening.
Agilities. Thank you. Welcome. Let's see. Disaster time. On my way home, I was like, I really need to not drop this. This shit does not get to fall out of my hands. I'm gonna just push through this stream and make sure that I actually get any work done, so that it doesn't feel like this infinite giant super thing that's never going to get finished, because this is a long-term thing, and not finishing it is like the biggest sin right now, basically. So I need to not drop this to make sure. For a second there, I thought with that was curvature and that was part of the design, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. I don't remember that. But no. 90 maximum. Works just fine. Although water level is an issue. Again. But I should be able to just... go that far, I think? Maybe not. Maybe engines are gonna get cooked like that. Maybe that's a good level. Yeah, that seems to work. I think I need to slap another engine on this. This slipped past my radar. Best case, put this in for railgun testing. Let's see here. Fuel engine is what I'm thinking. Actually, no. I have a perfect idea. I've learned this. This is the one thing maybe not the one thing, but one thing I've learned from been advised in streaming. Perfect ratio of steam. So let me just remember this, because I definitely do remember this. Is that the I think that's the one, right? And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, it was with this. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, and then the end. I believe this was the perfect ratio. Also, that looks stupid. Why did I do that? I believe that is correct. I believe there was 6 and then the side ones. I believe that was the correct ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 sides.
Listening.
That was close. I was just in favor of even numbers. Sweet. And it's just about making... it's actually doing decently. Yeah, it's actually working. Alright. There's another engine here, I think. Yeah, sure, I don't want to have 2 steam engines. There would be uneven anyways. Let's just go every type. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing this. I think I'm just gonna do... maybe just straight cylinders. Yeah, that really helps. That sure does the trick. And then I think I had carburetors. And then we need some exhausts on this. There they are. I kind of want to lead this out through a wall since that garage door is there. Up into the rafters, if that's what you would call these. What's this wall look like? Just a simple beam. Okay. I don't know, what are these? Are these blinds? Or what? Not quite sure. Because if they are blinds, then I can just... I'm not sure if I can do this. I believe that is correct. It does not look it, but I believe it is. What does this thing do? 1800, and it's continuously working at maximum. Being a really loud piece of shit. And there's also a bit of ammo over here. But I mean, this entire assembly is unnecessary, so I'm just gonna kill it. I believe I would need that steam, I think. But maybe not. Maybe let's not block the lifeboats with it. There we go. Very nice and subtle. And it's quiet. Great. Alright, big build. So, bridge maybe? I was thinking I needed to give the bridge a roof. Also, I need to decide on whether or not those turrets are big enough. But that would mean, that would entail a lot of fucking work. So I'm just gonna say that they are for now. I'll get back to that later. Okay. All of my OBS Twitch things have blacked out. Okay, they're back. They just lost focus? Did I lose connection to the Twitch servers? I'm imagining that's what happened. Huh. Also, yeah, Magnolia was probably a bot account because I got one notification, 3 follows, 1 follower mail, you know, a notification mail, and now she's not on the activity list. So yeah, that's probably a bot. Should this not be elevated at all? I'm actually not sure if I can copy that entire bridge, but I sure hope I can. I should be able to, right? It's not 100 by 100 by. It's not above 100 at any length, I don't think. It's not. So yeah, I can copy that. Maybe turret caps. Maybe it's time I make turret caps, because I have no idea what a turret cap might look like on these guns. Because what's missing from the bridge? Let's go. What's missing from the bridge? Where's the miniature? So the miniature doesn't really depict what the bridge would look like to scale. Alright, but it does say turret wells, or at least deck guns, here. I'm pretty sure these are... I don't think these are cannons. I don't remember what these were supposed to be representing, but I know these are torpedo holes. These are guns, these are missile... VL missiles. This is a massive cram cannon. This I believe is anti-air. And I think this might be cram. But that's cram. So I guess this would just be max gauge APS? Maybe like railguns with those shrouds? So that doesn't really tell me much other than that I want turrets in here. And while that does look nice and sort of timeless, I believe. I feel like that looks timeless. This is such a meld of things. It doesn't have a top, you know. And I feel like the anvil look is good, but it needs it needs a roof, of course. So maybe I just make like the shallowest turret well with a fat ass deck gun turret cap. So that like half of the shit is in the cap. So let's say I double this height. Oh jeez, I forgot lag. And this is also proof that it's the game, not the rig. Because I was literally rendering the game twice before I figured out the fix for my performance issues in Wildlands and Breakpoint. That does look clunky, but it also mirrors the neck better. But I'm not sure I want that though. So maybe try to reach for this to be total height. Maybe try to round it off like this. If I just do that, and then I do like say a 6 here to continue that. Also, I wanted to build like a 3D printer, that was right. I want the flat face. Maybe I want the flat face. Take your time. Here we go. Oh. Wow, what happened there? Did I just see this disappear? Was that what happened there? I think the ocean is, yeah, the draw distance is just going away. That is literally lagging my computer. Cool. Maybe I just make it symmetrical. Or maybe I do not. Maybe I just don't care, because this is better armor. Jesus, I just added, what? Like maybe 40 blocks at most to this thing. And it's already starting to break the game. Not the proudest of moments. Maybe the most proud of moments. We don't know. Just like a 5. And then, because I don't know if I want it that sloped, and I don't need to have it that sloped. I could have it, you know, be a little taller since this is the top side. So then I would have it like so. Maybe like this to make sure it meets all symmetrical like. And that top layer would have to be sloped because it is a bit sloped on the bottom there, but also how the fuck am I gonna make 3 meters straight. Like, how am I gonna merge this corner without bending it? Because that is a slope, and it's kind of against what the policy would be here. I could of course do that, but I don't know about that. No, I really just answered my own question. But that is so flat. That is like a little too flat. And that's just 1 meter, so any pen round will just go through that like paper. But also there's no slope there, so maybe I only slope the centerpiece. There we go. Cosmetic armor only. So that's no good, right? All of this is 2 meters with spacing. So I need to just thicken this up, which means that like half of the looks are just going to incinerate. This is one dedicated prototype, but because it's me, that is pretty much to be expected. Is that just solid? And how solid is it? Oh. Well, I mean, that is kind of a wall, but also that's a two-way wall. Why? I guess the armor is vertical that way. And on top. I love how it takes a good few seconds to go in and out of X-ray mode. So I think this would just be like that. And this would be added on. Alright, cool. Maybe get some vertical armor on there. And like do that. That's just the end of beams. Oh no, those beams are... maybe it just is. This gets weird. I have no idea if this is even remotely right. But it is the way I built it, right? Also, I kind of don't need it to be see-through all the way right now, so I would love if I could have a proximity slider. Just for pattern recognition. So I didn't have to wait for this. Why? Okay, it's empty because I haven't filled it up. So this would, yeah, this is the same. So I'll just go until here, drop down and place a 2 meter, and I guess I have 1 meter here. I should do that after I've placed all the other ones. Otherwise we can have some collision issues. Right, now that slope's been solidified. That slope is already solidified. Aside from the corner, I believe that is everything doubled. So that it's now up to standard. Well, that flooring isn't double thick, but I don't think it needs to be. It's got that armoring, and it's also something you would be hitting head on. I mean, that doesn't help. It would have to be stacked 8 meters wide, forward and back, to make that good. Unless I, of course, mimic the thing I have, but then I would have a stripe of weakness, basically, all across the bow. Just kind of like the tactical thinking I need to drop for this build, but still. I'll let that be. I doubt it'll be that important. Plus I could do this, so not really any reason to skip out on it. Ooh, perfect timing. Ow. Keep kidding shit on my under my desk. Really sort that out. Do I need to make a pillar here? Because I did have it before. I mean, that is a 1 meter. So I guess I might as well, you know. Okay, so aside from slopes, we've got this. So much has under wraps. Okay, so that would be a 3 meter. No point in trying to 5 out that. So yeah, that feels like a perfect target for just murdering. And also, do I want to count that slope as armor? Because I'm kind of hesitant too. Also, that could have major consequences for future build quality. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll do this. It's not yet been defined how far this will go. So I can afford doing this. Alright. We have thickened up the armor. We now really have armor. I feel like I should put these down too. Wait, this was supposed to be the bridge, so I should have... Let's like go cameras, which I guess I could do. I could have a massive control room with like 40 screens just because that looks nice. That could all be at various levels of zoom all across the ship. Like some evil villain trope. Because the alternative to that is just remove this bottom layer of armor and have a thin slit all across this. Like double glass, which is a trick that I've learned from Flesky. Because apparently placing perfectly see-through glass together with would that work? I'm not confident enough to try. Wait, no, that would work. There's no reason that wouldn't work. So yes, but also, fuck. I can't have glass armor. Oh wait, mirror mode, of course. One block, please, and then we'll go wood trim. Work. What even is this trim? Just matte black, okay. Would that work? That wouldn't work with other factions, I know that much, but... Would that work? I mean, I guess. And on the other side, that's just completely see-through. Perfectly fine. A visor. I suppose I could put the cool color on it just to be spicy about it. That probably wouldn't look very good against my color scheme, so maybe I would like the black. I make it like an eye. And I have the oops. Have like an eye in the middle. But that does look stupid, so we're not gonna do that. I have to figure out what that's gonna be. For now, that's not paint, that's sort of paint, that's kind of paint. Actually, let's get some color in here. Not quite what I was after. Yellow. I suppose. Just for the definition. So, continuation of bridge, I think. So this is just to be, yeah, this is just a bridge, and I'm gonna have well deck hybrids. I guess either I have a thick ass neck, that's just the entire turret, or I have a thin ass neck and I have attachments on both ends, which I think is what I'm going to do, because a thick neck is gonna need a lot more turret capping, and I'm not sure I'm down for that. But that's not gonna be very extended, that's just gonna be itself, and then it's gonna be done. Also, why does my OBS keep disconnecting and breaking? I am not sure why my OBS keeps freezing up and not responding, and probably not streaming when I'm supposed to be streaming, you know? Either that's not running when that happens, or it's like no frame rate, or you don't notice it, and I have no idea what it is. But my OBS, the stream attachments, the chat, the information like the title and stuff, and the activity flow, the list of follows and stuff, those three just black out, go away, like it just did now, and then they're back again, and I'm not sure if that's because the household is greedy, because apparently my little sister is greedy with her watching, because she keeps demanding HD video when, you know, that's a problem, because with the quarantine and the pandemic and stuff, internet had to be downgraded because there was so much traffic, so now the standard is back down to 420, because or I think it's 480, because anything above that is too much demand on the worldwide hardware and systems and stuff. But I've heard from her that she keeps forcing it to HD, and our TV's probably on, and both of them are probably streaming, and our TV's HD, and our TV's you know, also hardwired, unlike my sister, so that's probably killing my computer because I'm hardwired. And yes, so that's my excuse because for why the stream might be dying, because I'm not entirely sure. But let's get back to that build. So maybe one more 4 meter. Maybe just one more. Yeah, one more is enough. Wait, what? How though? Wait, what? Oh, did I just copy here? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, perfect, I didn't mirror it. Wonderful. I love that. Guess I should just save this. Optimal Steam gen ratio medium. Smack. Alright, now I'm just gonna round that off and hello? Ow! Right. This is empty. That needs to be solved. Alright, cool. So that should be all solid now. And then instead of these boys, I'll just do that. Okay, cool. Got that sorted. Got this sorted. And probably just extend it out all the way too. Just for the sake of it. And then... Wait, that was just for that. Actually, no, never mind. This is the 2 side. So we're gonna have armor here for getting shot from behind. But all How did this come to be? there's 2 blocks missing there. How come there's 3 blocks missing here? Well, how come there's 3 blocks here? I don't think I understand. Here we go. That's gonna be armoring, and we're gonna curve it there and finish off the bridge. Cool. And this is the point at which you just do that, because that's not gonna be 2 meter anymore. I should probably make this well, if I'm sat like right here, then I'm gonna have pretty much all the viewing pleasure I could need. And you know, this is gonna be an entire deck thing, so probably I'm gonna have some, probably not gonna have any eyes in the turret itself, but maybe I can put a gun, maybe I can put a camera on the gun to sort of aim it where the target is. Maybe have a have a local control with a seat by the gun, and then you could use the gun like a periscope to just move it around with your player control and look at the screen to see what the turret's looking at. Maybe.
Listening.
How? Oh right, I'm not accounting for that. Yeah, that's right. But why the fuck did I build it the way I built it? I'm not gonna curve it here, why? I must be... I guess I could make it some sort of hybrid turn here. Slope. What you call them. Sort of blend with that. Aren't those mimics? I thought these were mimics. Yeah, so that's a mimic. So there's only one mimic then, and that's just that corner to even it out. Because it works one way, but it doesn't work 2 ways. Unfortunately, they haven't bothered with that. Like this is a 1 by 2 by 2 triangle. I suppose I could have one of these. Sort of blend jaggedly into this. I don't think I like that. And that seems a little off as well. But I don't think there's a piece for that. No, that's not happening. I don't think I can make this work. And then I would have this be the same way over here. That's weird and a half. I'm not down with that groove. I could go for straight corners. Well, I would go for straight corners, because that's what this is. Maybe some sort of sloping, like a hat? Some sort of antenna array going on? But that would be a problem for the cram cannon that's going to follow up on the back. Also, maybe I don't think it's gonna help. No, right? That's right. This game, like I keep saying, this game just can't keep up. I was about to say maybe I could reduce the rendering resolution like I do with Wildlands and Breakpoint. But no, that doesn't work. I get the same performance going potato graphics versus everything as beautiful as possible. I really have no idea whether or not I'm gonna have it flat top or if it's going to be curved. But I could curve it once I reach the center. So that works. Now I wonder if... Motherfucker! Gosh darn it. So I could, what I'm thinking is, I have this the exact same way it is, but I put threes like this. But I know fours are stronger. So maybe I just do fours. Because, you know, that would be stronger and such and whatnot, and that and this. This would be less blocks, it would break less. Why? At which... What? Oh. How did I fuck up the symmetry? Weird. Good thing I caught that. So that's correct, right? Yep, that looks like it. That was it. Interesting. Pop pop, pop pop, pop pop, pop pop, pop pop. Wipe that clean. Slap some of these guys on. And I really think I'm just gonna do laying down. Just because of the lower block count. Because, you know, all of it's calculated, so it's better to have fewer blocks. Okay, that needs detail. Like a lot of detail. With the no less burden, I've really come to appreciate 3D space in details more. Not that I didn't previously, but I didn't build that. You know, all of this is very very smooth and big surfaces and all that, and I feel like this this unfinished look of the insides is really something you should make sure you keep, or make sure you utilize for authenticity. Why the fuck does it do this? Is it just because I'm being stupid? But like, where wouldn't I be considering armor? Maybe this. Maybe I've just blocked off armor. Sure fucking have. To literally no one's surprise. So that's probably why these were so scuffed. It's because there's too much armor on the one side here. But also that's the second layer's a part of the thing that should be there. But you know, it works better if these are that layer. I'm just gonna exchange that because there's still gonna be armor there. It's just gonna be oriented the other way. Remind me again why I did that, because I can't recall. Oh yeah, it was because I wanted to make this floor. Right. Didn't even vocalize that, I don't think. I started doing this. Hello, SS McTiny? Is that it? Is that a ship designation? It's my flagship. The Grand Ambition, is it? The heavyweight super battleship, the Grand Ambition V2. It's a little big. It's what it is. a little large. Here's a miniature of what I believe the miniature will look like. It's a miniature of what I think it will look like at the end. Yeah, with having reached the bridge out of the entire build, it's currently about 3,000 long and 11,000 width. Yeah, a real shonker, hefty boy. I think it was the first stream when I started this. I actually had someone drop in and convince me that money is no object in this, and that like just this thing is never going to be spawned in legit ever, because at this point it's currently at 2.3 million materials, so it's almost as expensive as the most expensive thing in the campaign, the Neater. And it's only this. It's a literal shell of nothingness, which I'm working on. It's got some turrets in place, which are actually prototypes, but very cemented ones, because I'm very bad at prototyping, and for something this big, I don't want to build it multiple times, you know. But currently I'm building a deck floor for these viewing windows. And also it takes a hot second for it to minimize like this, which is a weird flex. I don't think that's enough. Pretty much, yes. When I started the stream, I was turning around like this, and the render distance was literally unloading, and the scene had to spawn back in whenever I turned around, because the computing was so strained. Not in its current state, because there's so much hole missing. It literally doesn't have a shit, what was the name? I read it like yesterday. Doesn't have a bottom right now, so no, it doesn't float. But if it did, it might be floating. I don't think so. I think it's too much metal. Like right now it's suspended, but if I deactivate it, it just does that. There are no pumps on this yet. But eventually, at some point, when it is finished, it is going to at least float, maybe fly, because making it fly is easier than making it float. Because you can brute force making it fly, you can't brute force making it float. So, yeah. This is the state it is in right now. Eventually it's going to be a boat. But there's a long way there. And especially when I work on it at the frequency I do right now, which is once, not every week. But we'll have to see how it goes along. Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the 3D printer thing because this is gonna take a while. You know, the game plan was that if I went on at this at like every single stream, which was the ambitious goal at the beginning, I would maybe get done by the year. But since I've since realized that this thing is a life sucker to work on because I'm not that ambitious, I'm gonna touch it on it maybe every week. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time. It is the flagship for a reason. It's going to be the absolute pinnacle of my capabilities. So maybe in like 2 years this might be a working prototype that you could put in a battle without watching it sink. Sure, we could, but also no. What did I do wrong? I didn't do 2 layers. I think that might have been the issue. I don't know if I could handle streaming, playing this, building on this thing, and running the server myself. I guess you could run the server, but that's gonna be a no, just for simplicity's sake. So we have a floor. It is a bit wonky. It's not as wonky as it used to be. The only unfortunate thing now is that you can't have nighttime not be a thing. Just a little unfortunate. But I did build a light rig last time I was doing multiplayer, so I did have a counter to that. So maybe this would be that much flooring. I suppose, yeah. But cool. I didn't expect that from the Let's community. I thought we were a bunch of number crunching nerds, not griefers. I suppose my buddy does at least used to always minigun me down at the start of multiplayer sessions, just as a sort of initiation rite. But no, McTiny, I kind of want to work on this just for today, maybe tomorrow. But on the other hand, I'm kind of in a dilemma, because this really is a life sucker, and it is boring, and but I want to get it done. Part of me is like, this is doable. I'm not hating building on this, of course, because if I hated doing it, I wouldn't do it. But I realized that maybe in like an hour when the stream ends, I'm going to be real fucking tired. This usually is a slow work. What does this remind me of? I think it reminds me of Blockbuster, the real steel dude from the mobile games, which are entirely canon. Actually, it's no Blockbuster's in canon. It's Danger Zone that's canon. Slight smidge of real steel from literally nowhere. So yes, I was supposed to put guns in here. I guess. I could just do that. Yeah, that's centered enough. Like so. Yeah, I actually thought of I think it's the Star Destroyer. I really am not the same Star Wars nerd that I used to be many years back now. But I think I blended it with the Star Destroyer and like the freight ships from the GTA port, which is not, you know, GTA specific, but it's a blend between a freight, a cargo ship, and those Star Destroyers with the balls. Yes, advanced cannons. What? I don't think I did that, but okay. Wonder how effective I could make this. Maybe these are just single shot. Kind of trying to think of something to call them. Oh shit, put it the wrong way. Idle azimuth 90. Yeah, okay, that's the right one. I feel like this should just be single barrel, sort of long range, because they're gonna be small and yeah, kind of dinky, kind of stupid backups. I suppose I could just have them go like this. Wow. Oh, that's an issue I haven't thought of. What happens when I run out of turrets? Or rather, when I place all my turrets, because this is a lot of turrets already. This is at least going to be as long as the paint. Yeah, I could have civs. I'm actually... I think these are going to be anti-air guns. I'm going to have an anti-air platform here. These are going to be vertical launch missiles. These are another set of just this pattern, I think. Because that's what I have in the front here. You know, some kind of guns that are both below deck as turret wells and deck guns. I'm going to have some sort of 2 compartments combo. This is going to be a giant ass cram cannon. And these are some sort of broadsides. I think they're railguns, I don't remember. And these are torpedoes. So those are the armaments of the miniature. I'm gonna try to put on this big thing. So I'm not sure what these are gonna be. What do you suggest? Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare trying to sort throughout these or guessing which one is one. Oh no. I have not thought this through. Oof. There's the category. I don't think I want more caliber. I feel like this is gonna be good enough. Ooh, I know. Yes, that was indeed what I was trying to do. Some of the orientations of things are weird. But this needs to be able to fire down, so that would be an elevation mantlet. The missiles are gonna be on the back. I don't think you can see down there, but those ports facing upwards are gonna be missiles. Vertical launch ones. Basically all the way at the back. Just before the rear broadside barrage. I'm going to standard barrels. Maybe 8. Actually, that anti-munitions turrets was a good idea. I like that. So that's more inaccuracy. Then I guess I'm not using that then. What does this look like? Stupid is the answer. Guess that would be an app length. Max number of barrels. Let's say the what kind of gauges are we working with? 104. Let's just go a solid. Actually 104. Sure, that sounds good. The big guns are 500 and the small guns are 100. And the small guns are actually kind of anti-air. I think I'm gonna have separate AIs for them. I could pop them down real quick to show off their true prowess. I'm pretty sure it's the... I think it's the heavyweight, no, heavy main well cannon. I think that's the one. Just a lot of fucking outloaders and stuff. And then we have the rapid fire small arms. You mean the what's in the well? Because in that case I beat you to it. Which I guess I sort of already have anti-air guns in that case, so that I would have those upper ones. Maybe they're like 250 mils, and they're just all about range. Maybe I would make a real complicated gun bullet that is very likely to hit its target, like maybe an HE flak gun. Which is just like very accurate, laser timed. It's just a big HE instead of a flak, because flak is basically like what Rambot has. I'm gonna guess that you have gotten your fill of these, for now at least. I'm just gonna take them off. Okay, so this was not faster. Angular 1 please. 250 please. Railgun? I suppose. Oh wait, this was supposed I built the well cannon again. Cool, 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 cool. This all basically dies, I think. No. Go back to here. Kill it there. What's a normal sized battleship? Is that like 120 length? So I got a few things in the works going on. I guess that would be a good size. That might be a bit big. Whoa, that was a lot of descent. Yeah, sure. I think I could think up of something to build with that size. So that needs to move back a bit. I think I could figure out something to build at that size. I will go 8 meters. Or effective something else. I've already got some things in the works, which aren't really on the theme of this thing. I've got the cargo vessel, which I don't think is very worked on. Yeah, no, it's just two prefabs, which I think is the tugboat that I've just slapped ass to ass. And it has a angry fucking detection system. It goes manic. And that's that thing. And I have a small steamer, which is more of a steampunk thing. Surprise, surprise. With a sort of a more solid vibe. Also, this thing is awful.
Listening.
Boom. Yikes. Otherwise, we've got this thing, which is just the same thing, but with the same thing as the cargo vessel, but with missiles. And this guy, which I don't recognize the look of, which is weird. But it's basically just a tugboat with a penis missile. Looks something like this. Holy shit, the lag. Oh, and it's just turned over. Sweet. Wild seas. wonder if I actually tried that. I think that might just be a design flaw that it doesn't work. I don't think that's actually circumstances. I think that just hasn't been properly balanced. And then we are gonna make sure that this is what I think it is. Yeah, it's the cargo ship but with 2 missiles.
Receiving.
Yeah, I have sort of a wooden fleet, which is weird because they're sort of a part of this thing. Supposed to be uniform, you know. Also, why the fuck is the improved spawn fortress there? Yeah, thanks for that. That's a good tip. This thing is a dead dream because my profile was reset. The heavyweight Imperial light cruiser, which is sort of a... That was double entendres. That's a... it's called Ducky because it has a lot of alloy that keeps it floating. Holy shit, and it doesn't have superstructure. Because yeah, I'm very good at projects. I'm not very good at builds. I don't really finish my stuff.
Receiving.
It's a little wild. Then we have the Imperial Destroyer Little Rascal, which is like the one finished thing I have. And now the frame rates are gone. It's a little bit too edgy. Boom. Yikes. A lot of explosions when I destroy my ships. And then we have this thing, No Less Burden, which is the thing I was working on last from the left stream. And last weekend. Jipers. And I don't know if this thing actually floats. Which is does not seem to float. So yeah, as you can tell, the things that aren't work in progress should be in my fleet. That's a lot of confetti. Jeepers. Back to the serious stuff. Back to the things at hand. No more fun. We're here to work, not have fun. The thing you said. The Grand Ambition version 2. Also, I'm gonna save the this thing in the appropriate space. Well, it's not supposed to be in the fleet category. It's supposed to be there. I guess it's a folder, because it's actually a folder in Windows. Accuracy. No spin because I'm boring like that. 250 please. Fire rate, let's set it to 24 for now. Just boring. And percent. I guess 75 for this accuracy focused gun. Let's put a 10. Let's put a 10 on that. I usually go between 7 and 9. And since I'm working on this thing, which is a big thing, it's probably just gonna be till 9. I'm not gonna draw it out much. That's not what I want to do. sure. I don't remember how to build deck cannons. See you soon, I guess. Also, everything's working like they should be. I feel like they aren't. Maybe they are. So it's basically whether or not it ejects. This, I guess, would be more accurate since it only has 2 barrels. What is this thing? Recoil, or gauges go straight back, then we have recoil. Then we have ammo attached to that. So, considering when the gauges go down, maybe just a simple, just the ordinary autoloader alternation, I guess. So maybe, what would I like for this? I think I would like 3 meters. Ah, never mind. But that doesn't work either. It'll be cool, it'll be fine. Is it a wider turret than it is long? No. This would be a problem. This would also be a problem. Okay, cool. I can't have more autoloaders on this. Alright, so that works. That should be cool all around. Alright, nice. Recoil. Let's just do this. Actually, I could just do that instead. I don't think that would be a problem. That would not be a problem. That would not be a problem. All right. Would that be a problem? No. You can get away with a good little bit with these, I think. Yeah, sure. That's not gonna be too busy. Never. This turret isn't gonna explode if you hit it with a hammer. Definitely not. And oh, it's kind of tight in here. I guess I could build it like this. And I would have input feeder up top. I guess I could just do that twice. And then have can I do this? Cannot. But I can do that. Could even do that. Nice. And of course we're gonna use it in a radial symmetry. Get that actually I'm gonna shut up, I'm not gonna say that. There's just about enough space to get a working gun in here. Really gonna have to focus on that one-shot prowess. Oh shit, just one singular one. But also where the needs more intakes. That's not gonna be a thing I can do. I can give everyone one, at least. Make them not worthless. Now we have one more. Guess that could be... But it can't. That's a serious issue. But also, is it sustained fire? I'm not certain this needs, because I already have that would only be 4 autoloaders which aren't working which can't do sustained fire. So while that is a problem, I don't think that's gonna be a game changer necessarily. I don't think that whether or not you can actually use 4 out of your, what, 5, 9... just straight outloaders. I see that. Especially considering this isn't a fast firing gun. Yeah. So how would I do that? Would I just keep adding on? Okay, so they just need one for sustained fire in this case. So that should mean I can just add some more. You got it, sir. I will spam. Especially now that I know I don't need now that I only need one per. I can definitely spam. But I'm not certain this is gonna turn. I believe it will. Having 3 against feel like it shouldn't turn, but I think it will. I'm so uncertain that that's gonna work. I agree with that, yeah. I've had plenty of boats throughout my years of playing this game that have had more than 5 weapon systems. Because you know, you have your broadside, then you have your missiles, then you have your torpedoes, then you have anti-air. So that's 4 systems. Shit. And then you have multiple types of missiles, you have multiple types of guns, maybe you have a sniper rifle, and then you have a bunch of shotguns or like close rapid fire ones. Like, and you maybe have lasers. Yeah, you can make a long ass list of guns. Also, I would like 3-meter recoil absorbers. I would like unevenly long recoil absorbers. That would be cool. I could have 3 meters here. That would be nice. Also, this is a little bit. Can I? Oh, I can. Well. This seems sensible. This seems like this is an overdrive. Yeah, I need these many autoloaders on this long-range sniper majig. These are necessary. So, actually no, though. Yeah, that seems like excessive enough. This I think I could make more. probably. Let's see. So that's still 2. That's not connected. This is not. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't really do a lot of weapon testing with how I don't have any resources on this thing, and I kind of want to keep it that way until it's until I at least have the entire hull. Because once I get into weapon testing, I kind of get lost in weapon testing, and shit just doesn't work. Also, I built this entire thing sideways, which is a nice bonus. God damn it. Like the true intelligence that I am. Holy shit, that was not a sentence. Save. Oh nice, didn't even copy the entire thing. Love that. I guess I absolutely could do that, of course, but I kind of want a big bullet that does a lot of damage. Let's put it in the corner, why not? So maybe like a 3 modules? I think that's too much. What? Invalid design, okay, that's what that was. Let's start with a HE. I should probably have something like maybe a I don't know about heavy head, armor piercing head. So whoa, yikes. 250, 3-meter clip, perfect. So that would hurt a bit, not much, but a bit. However, if I put a good few HEs on this, maybe that's it. Not a lot of damage. Keep adding, then add in time, and probably also inertial just for the sake of it. And let's make 2 of these really go. Actually, I have no idea about the math on railgun casings. Maximum rail draw. Okay, so I have no reason to put that there. Cool. This is a piece of shit explosive. But I guess against flyers it would be okay. I'm kind of thinking of a high damage, very accurate anti-air. What kind of head would I use for that? You think? Because I kind of feel like these would, yeah, slow head. How fast does this thing go? Half a kilometer. Okay, that's kind of slow already. I don't think I want to make that slower. But you seem to know what you're talking about, so go ahead and throw your idea anyway. Let's say do a 1000, because I don't think I could, but maybe I can. Okay, so that didn't help a lot. Oh yes, of course, weak points. Yes. Why use HE when you could use the magical crit lock build? Of course. Hmm. Let's go do some nightmare fuel. That's not frag, that's flak. What am I doing? To be honest, they're basically the same. Very similar. Fragment cone. Go. That wasn't a big increase. That was a good increase in explosive, but not a good increase in armor pierce. I guess you kind of wouldn't have an inertial fuse in this. Let's go with another frag. Did I lower my damage there? Or am I seeing things? No, I upped my damage. Okay, cool. Seeing things. Oh, yeah, wait, do you need to... No, you don't. Okay, cool. So I did lower my damage, but are those mimics? I'm not familiar with Street Striders. The furthest I've gotten the campaign, once I think I beat like the Lightning Hoods or something. You know, I basically only sandbox, so I think I've killed the second faction, or at least fought them. But me and Flesky have started a few campaigns, and we've basically only just crushed the Deepwater Guard. Are those the tail wings? Or are those... Oh, they have wings built out of the wing parts. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, maybe I do. What would a single flag do here? 6,900 damage. I guess 69 deca damage. Over 21. Flak is wide. Flak is big. Let me just do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this at the front. Black, I think, would go behind. Maybe HE would go in front. Right, be there. Now we'll group them together. Why not? Seems like arbitrary. Anyway. So we have a small hurtful boom. This is basically like the grenade launcher. And then we have a little bit less than that at a fucking giant explosion. 40-meter diameter. That is big. And then we have some weak point murderers. Not a lot of them, but decently enough, I think. Nice. Ooh, that makes me want to go bombing in Westland. Sure. This is the shell. That'll be the one. The one. That load time though. That load time though. Did I not place a turret in here? Yeah, I did not. Okay, cool. That's why that doesn't work. Nice. And now the thing I realize is that I don't have armor. This well turret doesn't have a well, so that's nice. And apparently it times up too, which is also great. So that doesn't go there at all. That's where that goes. And then that does that. This is 4 meters, right? Yep. And do some cross hatching, which is definitely a good idea. Not at all literally the worst thing you can do when armoring. Just this literally doesn't armor stack, which is awesome. But I've done it now. It's too late to change it because it's literally impossible to undo what I've done. So yes, maybe just a smidge of armor here. But of course I'm gonna have the AI on the outside. Flak frag combo murders deported guard. I don't know if I knew that. I think that's news. I just don't think I'm surprised is what the thing is. Because I haven't really been min-maxing. That's not really my style. Unless we're talking about GTA grinding, but that's just because the game's so fucking sure. No, I've not been very good with the meta science of things. Yeah, just like Flesky, you're me a bit better, which makes me feel like an idiot. But yes, saving and saying goodbye, unfortunately. But tomorrow, if McTiny comes back, then I suppose we will have a building session. Thanks for checking in. You're welcome. Yes. Thank you. Unfortunately, McTiny didn't follow. That was cool. That wasn't cool. It was uncool. My day's over. I'm tired. I'm speaking like a... I'll see you tomorrow, I suppose. Good night, bye-bye.